This conveyor is running and there's a sensor right at the exit where the parts leave. As a part passes, it fires. Let me show you how it works and why it only reacts to the parts. You add a sensor by creating an empty game object. So let's open the quick edit and create an empty game object. You should put the game object on 000 so that it's on the center of your scene. For adding, or let's name it sensor. For adding a sensor component to this empty game object, we just click here on sensor by using quick edit. You can open it by this menu here or by selecting F1, which will open and close it. So open quick edit and select here sensor. That's just a helper. You could also add the sensor by adding here add component and then sensor. I double click on it and you see, okay, our conveyor is not in the center of the scene. Now we will move the sensor. As you can see on the sensor, he is already having a light yellow ray. So I'm just moving it to my conveyor. I would like to place it to the end. Let's move it up. So in this view, it's often easier to display it, and we need to rotate it, whether by selecting here different raycast direction, or we can use in quick edit the rotation on the y-axis. So now we're having our sensor at the end. For the sensor in the properties here, you can select here a length. So for example, 600 for the sensor and a direction for the raycast direction. This sensor is here a raycast sensor. So he raycasts on a specific layer. So best would be to select here rvMU, because all our MUs are placed, all our source created MUs are usually on the layer MU. And so we raycast on the layer MU and on this additional layers, which is again MU was at the end not needed, and MU sensor to special layers for the MUs. So these are the settings for the sensors. By now starting it, we will see that sensor is going to react by turning to red to the parts. And in here, in event and status, you see if it's occupied and which part is colliding with the sensor, which could be used later on for controlling the system. If you would like to learn more about physics and the layer and the collision settings, you should check our documentation under doc.realvirtual.io, and there's a documentation about our standard real-virtual collision matrix, how it's set it up, and what role the different layers are having on the collision matrix. Thanks a lot, and please subscribe to our channel.